All righty. Mastering your story and product launch. You're going to master your story. You're going to master product launch. At least 95% of what I'm about to do today, y'all never heard from me before, even if you've been with me for 9 years. You just never heard it. I've never really had the opportunity to do so. You see me do it. You just never heard me say it. We're going to use Deanna today because Deanna has a company in which she gets clients and does marketing for them. We're going to use Deanna as she has a major book launch on the 20th in 8 days from now, which coincides to the launch of her brand that she has revamped and worked on for about 3.5 years now. So if she's not successful on the 20th, she gonna get her feelings hurt. Who knows what I'm talking about? When you put everything into something and it's like, oh man, I really thought that was gonna work this time. All right, so we want to stack the deck in her favor in order to do that. If you are a coach, consultant of any kind, when I talk to Ina, I'm talking to you. If you have a brand in which you are the brand and that brand flows through you to the point in which you genuinely are the face of the brand, the name of the brand, and the master teacher of the brand. When I talk to Deanna, I'm talking to you. Everybody got it? Outstanding. That should leave nobody. Nobody should. There's no stone unturned. With no stone unturned. Nancy said, "Congratulations, Deanna, for your upcoming lunch. Congratulations." Ina, for podcast purposes, the topic of today's subject is mastering your story and mastering product launch. Put that mastering and product launch in there because I've said and product launch because that's actual English, but folk don't speak actual English. Put the mastery. Even the mastery is redundant. It doesn't need to be there because that's what and does. It's a conjunction that makes two things equal. But everybody did not take as many English classes as I had to. So we'll just, it's not English, it's that syntax. The syntax, what I just said. I just happened to do the syntax in English. Today's class is going to be hard and easy at the same time. It's going to be easy because you're going to go, man, is that how they work? Is that what they be doing to me? I could have did that. It's going to be hard because you're smart, and smart people have a hard time listening. Amen. Lights and walls. All right. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Before we get started, I'm going to give you, write all this down, Grace. Tools, resources, links, etc. Tools, resources, links, how-to guides, tools, resources, links, how-to guides. Ebony, you actually look like a nice person.
I am a nice
Like you say,
person.
please and thank you.
I do say please and thank you.
Oh, okay. All right. You do like you say, please and thank you. Those of you who have ordered your Vegetation Wars, Deanna got hers today. Okay, she got hers today, so she hasn't gone outside to go get them yet, but she got hers. This is the pre-order people, the pre-order people.
Oh no, I went outside and got them. I had to do that before. Before I got to the desk. Come on, I can't be. And I sent pictures. Yeah. I sent pictures.
Oh, you sent it. Oh, you sent it to me.
I sent both in line app too.
They in line app.
Look at that. We're gonna pause for station appreciation.
Yes. I can't believe how thick these books are. Yeah. Antonio. And
Yeah,
especially
picture too.
the dawn of the overload. Oh my goodness.
It's big, ain't it? Oh, and then Enid got resegregation too. Yeah, Jerome. I don't have either of these books yet. I have been so busy. I haven't ordered them for myself. Go on, show them how thick it is, Deanna.
I try, but it's not focusing.
Yeah.
But like this one's all right. So I got this one.
Good Lord, those are thick.
And thank you. And this one.
Oof, okay.
Those are like a Call of Duty update.
Thank you. Yes, a Call of Duty update for sure.
That is a lot. That is, for those of you who don't know, they be 110 gigs. Your PlayStation is say 37 hours from now you can play this game.
Yeah.
And look, let me tell you something. For fiction books, if they ain't that thick, I don't want it.
That's not for fiction is a little bit different. Look at that, child. That is so cool. Oh man, the greatest accomplishment ever. Look how thick the box is. That is so cool. This is a product launch, and to say the least, this product launch has been very successful. Let's go check. Let us go and check the rankings right now. It's been going back and forth. Now, I have the what's that? Amazon. Yeah. I'm in the hard categories. Yeah, I went straight with Vegetation Wars. I went straight for whatever book you ever heard of that turned into a blockbuster movie. I went straight for it. Okay, I went straight for it because they got to see me coming.
You gonna make a movie out of it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Right now I'm at 1,000. I was at 980 something yesterday, but in all the books of Amazon total, I'm sitting at 352,000. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Not too bad. And then of course I still need y'all to review and stuff. Nevertheless.
Question.
Yes.
The little thing you made and you sent it to us, is that for the Vegetation Wars trilogy or the book Vegetation Wars?
For the trilogy itself. It covers all three of them. Good question. We're going to come back to that in a little bit of why has my launch been successful. Now, Vegetation Wars went up to, it's actually in England, in France, it's number 4. Yeah, it's number 4 in France. It went out, it's number 4, like 4 overall in France. So it's lots and lots of copies have been sold. Today, I bet they hit like number 1 today because anyway. I want you to split this into 3 sections for me. Section number 1, verbal roadmap. You are going to need to learn how to launch a product. And I give you my word, in 27 minutes, because I'm on a timer, you will be a master.
Did you say urban world map? I don't think that's what you said.
Oh, verbal road.
Verbal. Thank you.
Urban, I'm playing a game? Is this a video game? Is this so yes. Verbal roadmap. Section 1, product launch. Section 2, tell your story. And then section 3, I forget for right now. It's in my notes. I forget. Oh no, it's the, let's just call it massive conversion. Let's just call it that. If you would like to do an audiobook, what you must do is the following in this order. Oh, sorry. In this order, your book must first be a digital version. This is assuming you're using ACX. You must have a
What's
digital
ACX?
version. It's a good question. You must have a digital, actually, I'm going to change this real quick, y'all. I have too many tabs open here. Deanna has 18 tabs for me open. If y'all let me show that again. This is all Deanna is doing, y'all. This, I don't know if y'all can see all them Microsoft words. Can y'all see them
Yeah.
up there somewhere?
Looks like mine.
That's
Mhm.
all
Looks like mine.
government stuff. That's all Deaunna. Every single one of these is government. Every single one of them is government. So yeah. So I'm gonna move.
Gotta make that money.
Amen in that system. I'm going to separate. I'm going to create a new window that is not so crowded. Okay. That's not so Dion crowded. I'm gonna do that so I can actually see what the heck is going on. Here we go. Nope, not that one. This one. Bam. All right. Okay. ACX is Audible dashboard. Yeah. Audible. I hope you enjoyed this recording. Right? Audible, Amazon's Audible. What is Audible? Audible is audible.com. Antonio, can we do ebooks? I mean, can we do audiobooks in another platform? You sure can. Go ask Melissa. I have no idea what that is, but it goes to other ones.
And
she
since
uses something
we're
completely
here,
different.
say I do an ebook in Pages. Actually, they ain't no say I did it. Do I render it out as EPUB and then load it up into here?
This
Or
is
how do I
correct.
know that's
No, you have so it needs to be published. It needs to be published, traditional or self, as a digital version online. There's a reason why, because I'm about to show you right now. So step one, everybody, is your ebook. I mean, your audio book must be an ebook first. Doesn't matter if it's print. There is no print version for Vegetation Wars bundle.
Okay, so then would you upload it as a PDF?
No, you can't. Well, no. It depends. Each. It's a great question. Whoever you're publishing through has to go through distribution. And for Ingram, who I use when I publish, it's the EPUB must be an EPUB, right? For the book, though, must be PDF. The book must be PDF. Like when you upload the book, it's PDF. It's not Word document. It's PDF.
And who's Ingram?
Ingram is one of the world's largest distributors of books. So they make it hard to print books due to the freaking machine costs like $2 million.
Damn.
Yeah. I tried back in 2016. I was like, wait a minute, I gotta readjust my plan. Readjust my plan. I ain't got $2. So it's a little different story. Now that your book is, hold on. Okay, we just do this here. Now that everybody see this, can y'all see resegregation? It is Kindle plus hardcover. Okay. All right. Now that you see that, you're going to come to ACX, and that website is going. Grace, put this in put this in the chat for me, and also the official notes, because I removed my bar and I don't want to put it back up. If somebody come in, it'll pop it up, but I can, the Zoom bar, I moved it. Once you sign, you're going to go through your regular sign up process: name, email, password. Is everybody okay with that? All right. Once you do that, we're now in, and Tony, I never heard this before section, and the rest of the class is going to be there. This is cool. Okay. You are going to come here and claim a title. Antonio, how do you claim a title? You're going to come and you're going to hit claim title up top. It's going to take you to a screen as such. Deanna, am I answering your question?
Yes, but I have another question. So before we do the audio book, that means that our book has to be published and up on Amazon?
This is absolutely correct. You cannot do an audiobook. Now, of course, you can do the tracks. because you grown. So if you're saying, if no other's saying do the audiobook, can I go into the studio? Yeah. What Grace said, put them in the studio. That's what Grace would say. So yeah, sure. But can you upload it? Absolutely not. It depends on how do the audiobook is. Once you come here, you're going to type in resegregation.
Okay, can we just quick run it back?
Sure.
This is your personal account or like a business account? And should I start a different account? And I'm asking this because you just sent me a link to start a different account, and I'm torn between doing a business, personal business, whatever, or keeping it on the account I already have.
If you self-publish through Amazon already, it is wise of you to use the same account.
I have not. I've done nothing but be a consumer.
All right, so
far.
Fair enough. So if that's the case, pick one account and then publish to that account and do business to that account. And you'll be fine because claiming your title will be easier than it is with Antonio.
All right, so new account. Got it. Thank you.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm actually genuinely deciding.
And I can set up my affiliates to that account as well, the same seller's account.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, he's talking about something different I sent to him privately for a different reason, and you must have been looking at it because you can see it's like, wait a minute, man, I need to jump on this. He okay, you saw it. I feel you. All right. So Antonio, I'm gonna just type. I'm do it this way, though. Antonio, can't spell on it. T. Smith Jr. and my name will pop up titles. As you can see, I've claimed Vegetation Wars, blah, blah, blah. But we're going to run into an issue real soon because I have not claimed Resegregation Volume 2. Oh, no, here it is. Right here. I need to claim Resegregation Volume 2. What's supposed to happen is I'm supposed to only see this. Is everybody okay with that? And then what I would have to do is hit contact us. Deanna, you're going to have to do that. And then put in your number, pick the issue, and then they would give you the number. They're open from wherever you think they are. 8 to 5. This is vitally important because I'm trying to teach you about product launch. I guarantee you, I swear on everything in my being, my next fiction books, the audiobook will come out at the same time. I'm giving you this so I can slide in the product launch. And there's a formula for that invented by one of the greatest guys to ever do so. So what you're going to do is you're going to put because you're going to see this first, unless you do what Jalen won't have this problem. Since Jalen is going to publish through Amazon and then claim through ACX, his stuff going to automatically be there. Because what Amazon is doing is making sure, because right here, you're like, oh my God, anybody can claim the title. I can claim any title. You can. That's why they got this no claim, because you got to call them and verify that you are you. They're protecting you.
So what if
title?
Huh?
The resegregation too. Look.
Yeah, it's got it. Well, I can claim already because I've already been on the phone with them 5 times, so they probably automatically know me now. You get what I'm saying? Since they know me now. But Deanna knows every last one of these titles that I had to claim, I had to do. But we're gonna come back to that in a second.
So
Jalen,
can
go
I
ahead.
do this? So can I do this with the books I already have?
As long as they are digital. That is, do you have the digital version of those books?
Yeah. I say
so you need to go to ACX. Then you're going to come search your book. It's going to say no, not available to claim title. Then you're going to click contact us. And then you're going to get to the contact screen. Then you're going to pick your issue, which is, well, you're going to say.
Wait, how is it? But it's not on Amazon yet. It's only self-published through Lulu.
So if it's not on Amazon,
Not at all.
And what I'm talking about has nothing to do with you. Or you can take your own book that you own, go to KDP, which is free. Let me give you that link right now.
Technically, I don't know if I own it though,
Did you
because I do have
self-publish
a
it?
publisher, but I
Oh.
didn't. But I don't. I didn't sign a contract though.
Oh, but then, as you will, sir. As you will.
All right, cool. Yeah.
That's as you will, sir. I am a capitalist. As you will. Carry on. KDP.
Yeah, because I have all three of my audiobooks basically ready. I just need to put in the in like Logic and then put a filter over them just because I don't know what filter to use. But yeah, I'm ready.
Indeed, sir. Y'all can see these are very old books. That this is my normal Amazon account, but you can see old books that I have published. I forgot about this too. Anyway, published and blah blah blah. Okay,
You put that in chat.
it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. But Grace, I'm sending you this link now. If you could put KDP publish KDP Amazon, so you're gonna do that one. It's all free. Amazon's not published. Amazon's not charging you. All right. So you're gonna come here. Maybe you put something else, and then you're gonna put other, and you're gonna say, "I can't claim I got book." All right. Oh, maybe put create audio book, and then you're gonna put put audio book, and then you're gonna put upload your audio book, and then on submission upload coming. I'm trying to figure out how I did this. I'm trying to get this damn thing to work right here.
Okay, so these are steps to fill in the
Name
blank.
your audio book.
Oh, wait a minute.
There you go, right here. All right, so hold on, quick, Grace.
Okay,
Go to get started. Everybody go to get started. Get started. This is vital. Right now, Phil and Susan should have an ebook and a print book. I'm not missing nobody in this class. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to get started, click this, claim ebook title. All right, then you go through the process, tell us how you want to do it, and then whatever. I guess hit email, but phone come up for me. Oh, let's say close. He says phone current has reduced. Oh, I'm after the time. See it? They went from 8 to 5 to 9 to 2. So now what you do is, if I'd have been an hour early, this phone option would be there. Click phone, and they will call you immediately. And then you have to go through the verification process. Anybody? Oh, go ahead, Grace. Before I say anybody confused.
I'm sorry, your word got, I don't know what you said. You said steps to something, your audiobook.
This is steps to claiming your title.
Claiming, okay.
You need to claim your title. You're about to watch me do it right now. You getting me something? Something? Something. Shit. Something.
Tell me something.
Something. I don't know. Work it out for me. Something. I can't. I'm live. I can't work it out. It's all right. Get something. I'll text it to you. I'll figure it out. Figure it out. Trying to get me something. All right. Claim your title. So what does that look like? It looks like this here. You're going to see me do it live. Since this is my name and they know it, I'm going to claim my title. Am I working with a producer? No, I'm the god doggone producer. Right. So I'm going to use my own audio files. You can do either one. Claim title, and then it's going to take you through a very, very long project. Is I'm clear? You got to sign a contract. Y'all okay? Y'all all right? Yeah. Worldwide, because I'm Mr. Worldwide, and then you have to make a choice. And when you get to this choice, y'all know they charge you like hundreds of dollars for this, right? Like this alone. When you get here, Ina, you have to make a choice. And everybody hear me very well. When you make this choice, Tracy, you cannot unmake it. you're going to choose to get 40% of your revenue. I'm not even looking at the screen. I got this memorized. Y'all over here for me. Because I got my screen split. Y'all over here for me. I'm not even looking at this here. I'm not even looking at this here. How much money you want to make? Do you want to make 40% only on Audible? Or do you want to do 20% everywhere? That's up to you. I cannot decide that for you.
Everywhere.
I'm doing 20% everywhere for now. I will have some, or it's 25%.
I was gonna say, don't you skip out on that 5%.
Well, it was, you understand, they actually went up a little bit. It was 20% the other day. So they must have, yeah. Then I'm going to put English. Antonio, why are you doing 20%? Because right now I'm trying to be known as a fiction author. And
You
I
only
need
speak English in
distribution.
your audiobooks?
Say it again.
You only speak English in your audiobooks?
Yes, this is correct. Me. But Dion got a mic, and I told Dion, hey, we about to use that. Ina done fooled around and got a mic, and I told Ina, hey, we about to use that. They don't know I was talking about this here. They just found out right now. At the same time, y'all found out. We found out together. We found out together. So you're going to hit continue, obviously. Then you got to sign the contract. Yes, I agree. Standard stuff, blah, blah, blah. We won't be reading this. Go. Deanna?
So Audible gets 20%?
No. You wish. Audible gets 80%. You get 20%. Yeah, you acting like Audible is a humor consulting company being fair with compensation. No. No. Audible says we gonna keep 75. It's not just Audible. Anytime you publish a book, if you're not buying it from the publisher directly, you lose 75 to 67% of all your income. Period. Because you're paying for distribution. Antonio, what did you really just teach Jalen? You better start owning your distribution.
Oh yeah, well, okay, well then now I have a question because working with Trying and then doing your own, right? So I guess what's that fine line and why are you doing some personal? Why are you doing some only?
I can answer that. You talking to me? Because I can answer that personally.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I give Trient Press my nonfictions. Because guess what Antonio is just about done with? Nonfiction books. I wrote like 23 of them. I ain't got nothing. I used to write sales books. I used to kill them, Noella. Kill them. My last sales book was Richest Man in Trash Can. Ain't no sense in me doing that again. I'm about to re-release it with updated information. That's why it ain't up there no more, and everybody keep asking for it. I'm done. Now, Pathbender 2 is about to come out. And guess how Pathbender 2 coming out? This is so important. Pathbender 2 ain't even gonna be on the line. You can only go to AntonioTSmithJr.com to get the
all
digital
the money.
I need all my money and I need all my contact. You get the ebook from me or you get the print copy. Y'all gonna catch that later. I am teaching. We're not talking about Antonio. None of y'all have a title to claim. So I have to use me. You better be glad I saved that so you can learn this lesson. So this is nonfiction. The selected genre is going to be, now, genres are different in audio than they are in print. Okay, they're different. So this is going to be, I'm pretty sure I put education and learning last time. And then you're going to put copyright owner is your boy. Copyright owner is your boy. Copyright year is 2020. I'll record this in 2024. 2024. Print copyright is 2024.
That's 34.
Oh, that ain't never coming out. Might not even live that long. Okay. Narration.
Hold on, you got 202.
That shit came out when Jesus just died. All right, let's try
What is
it
going on
again.
with you, sir?
Let's try it again. All right, then. And then publishers is LLC. Rewards and stuff. Typically,
Okay, so we would basically do this same thing, but then
there you go.
Say Tryon is my publisher, then they would be the
That's
publisher.
right. There you go.
But
well, no. Trient may be your publisher, but your audio book publisher, that's up to you and your contract. As for me and my house, Melissa, no, you ain't getting none of the audiobook stuff. In the name of Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Mother Teresa, Sarah Maria, that's Phyllis Susan's daughter. Like literally, and all them names, I'm keeping all my money when it comes to audio. Unless she's going to produce, edit, hire a narrator, and go through all that process, and then we can split it. But if she ain't, that's my money. I sign print contracts, not audio. Remember, I keep telling y'all nobody makes money from books. To give me the colloquialism, you bet start listening. Because I don't try to make money from books. I get an audience from books, and I make money now from audio and programs. Jalen blessing y'all. Deanna, have you taken many notes? Because every question he
I got
asks
more
is,
questions too, though. Because it's
you
like
ask them, sir. The only people. Anyway, go ahead.
So, all right. So I have.
Let me just say this one part so I can move on. I would typically forge Deon's quote. I would say she said something right here and put a little reward, but I'm gonna hit continue right now. I'll forge it later.
Huh?
So I am going to blame Deon for some great thing that she said about me later. Just ain't no just doing it right now for now. Correct errors. Go to error. Yeah. All right, go ahead, man. Oh, too many characters. Go ahead. I'm just.
Oh, do you have a audio filter or whatever you may use for your audiobooks?
That's a great question. I will answer that question now, but I would have to teach it the way you want to in another class. And I would teach it in another class. Actually, you know what? I got even one better for you.
Because like I got Logic if it's like just a plug.
Yeah, no. I use Logic for sure. No. I use Logic Pro for sure. but I think this video right here, Grace, if you could please put it in Zoom chat or whatever the hell this chat's called. If you could.
Oh, so Tracy said say that again. I think you were talking about the rewards part or something.
Oh, I Dr. Ferris, Ina, Deanna, and Dion. Them po people. I just forged their names. I ain't gonna lie to you. I forged their whole names. Dr. Ferris wrote me a glaring review. It was amazing for Vegetation Wars. It was amazing. He ain't write it. ChatGPT wrote it and attributed to him. He did not write it. And then I didn't even ask. And I told him, I said, hey man, I totally lied on you and gave myself a good review. Well, this was an editorial review, a good review. And he was like, his exact response was, that's okay. I did the same thing with you last week. so yeah. Go ahead, Tracy.
So
Looking
what
like
I was
Janet Jackson. Control.
I received that. She still looks good.
Listen.
Um,
Still.
what I wanted you to repeat, you said about you do something with your books, but you make the money off of the audio. And can you say that again and explain that one more time?
Nobody makes money off of books. It's impossible. I mean, if you're John Maxwell, Susan, and you sell 27 million copies and you got $2 per book, you're doing well. John Maxwell has sold 27 million copies and counting. He probably sold a copy while I was just talking just now. So unless you're going to sell, John Maxwell numbers, J.K. Rowling numbers, you ain't making no money off no book. I sell tens of thousands of copies. So at $2,000, that's $20,000. That ain't what Tracy gonna do with $20,000? I'm not saying she can't use it. I'm just saying what's she gonna do with it? So what I said was nobody makes money off of books. We make money off audiobooks and programs. Right now, y'all
You say programs. Can you a program about the book?
Got
or
doggone right.
stems from the book?
You got doggone right. You got doggone right. Tracy wrote a book called Overcoming Abuse, and Tracy gonna teach the Overcomers program. Subtitle: Abuse, Happiness, and Finding You. And she gonna charge $100 to get into the program, $9.99 a month after that. In the name of Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Sarah Marie, and all of them, and Don Mitchell, and Ebony Hancock. Amen. These are holy names. Amen. There you go. You get it. All right. So everybody still share my screen. So now, well, Antonio, I don't know I have no idea now. See, Melissa published this. So I'm going to hit import and see if, I don't know how she did it. Boom. She did it perfectly, apparently. Because there's my table of contents. She played no games. Did y'all see what I did? I hit import from Kindle, and Melissa played no games. So now when I hit, no, okay, stop. Deanna, I'm about to answer your question. When I hit import for Kindle, this is why we use header 1, Deanna. And then the proper headers. And I hit complete title. Now, Deanna, we have answered your question. Can I upload? And then now you have upload files. Can y'all see it? All right. You don't act like you knew this information before you got here.
Wait.
I didn't go. Oh yeah, go back.
No. Let Tracy go first because she's driving. Go ahead, Tracy.
Well, no, probably the same thing because Melissa published my book and it's on Amazon and those things. So what you're doing right now, if I went and looked at my book, I would hit import it. I could import it to Kindle to make it into an audiobook.
You claiming your title, you're going to then make a phone call and tell them this is your title if it's not claim available. And then you're going to go to these steps, and then you're going to hit import the table of contents because they become tracks for your audiobook. And since you're a teacher, you like Grace, you just audiobook ready. Ain't between Dion, everybody says, "Oh my God, Dion, your voice is so amazing." Everybody says, "Tracy, oh my God, your voice is so amazing." Everybody says, "Grace, your voice is so amazing." Because you know what? They spent 10 to 15, 20 years talking out loud to badass kids. Do you understand how much you get your cadence together? Yeah, act like these kids ain't bad.
Okay, wait a minute. I had an important phone call, and I'm just getting back on. What was you saying? Did I hear my name, or you talking about Tracy? Because
You've been talking to these badass kids for 20 years, and you got that voice.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that great summary, Jalen. That was a technical scholar summary. What that was. Can you see this now, Deanna? Can you see this? See how all my tracks are here?
Yes.
white racism. Is that what I called it? Did I really call it?
I think you did have a title in book 2.
All right, fair enough. All right, there you go. All right, everybody get that? All right, we're done with that now.
Wait, what are the pixels or the such and such by such and such for
audiobooks too? What here's how she's talking about. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I must be tired today or something. I don't know. So she's asking, what kind of dimension should I use for my picture?
Yes, thank you.
These are squares. Now, Deanna asked a very important question. Listen, y'all, watch this here. When I go to Amazon.com and I type in Phil and Susan Sorrentino humor consultants. When I do that, and then I find, let's try this one. First off, too many damn R's of me. One, that is not how you spell a name. That's number one. Right? So I have no idea how.
You put human consultant, not human consultant.
Child, I still got too many R's in my name. Where these extra R's come from? There we go. All right. Notice that this is not, well, technically this is a square, because a square is a shape with 4 sides. So technically a rectangle.
4 equal sides.
Yes. Oh no, a square is a rectangle. My bad. I'm wrong.
No,
I'm
a
wrong.
rectangle is, oh yeah. No,
a rectangle is a square. A square is not a rectangle. There we go. I was wondering why Grace was like, get it together, nah, get it together. She was over there. Y'all know that that viral meme. Okay. A circle. They put it in the hole. The white girl. It's like square, triangle. They put it in the hole. That's like Grace was looking just not like, oh my god. Okay, I got it backwards. Okay, so technically, all right. So no, see, this is a rectangle. So when you do a book cover, it needs to be a rectangle or vertical cover. But Deanna, to answer your question, audiobooks come in squares, 1600 by 1600.
And this would be the same for your podcast, am I correct?
1400 by 1400. You excellent. Boy, you are killing this class.
Because I know damn near everyone got a book or a podcast or something in here. So if y'all ain't listening, someone can get something out of it.
That's on them. I have not. I promise you, the podcast gonna listen. I ain't worried about them. You know what I'm saying? The podcast gonna listen. 16 by 1600 audiobook, 14 by 1400 podcast. Those are 2 squares. All podcast covers are 1400 by 1400.
Okay, and the audiobook is 1600 by 1600.
There you go, Grace. Get your gotten together. God dog it.
Say something.
Talk to me, Janet.
My spirit. No, because I remember being in a class like this about a year and a half ago, and I didn't have a book and I didn't have a podcast. And so if anybody's listening that's in the place where I was and you're like, okay, I'm listening to this, but I point of even listening, literally the classes that he taught on the whole book, he told me how important, not how important, but how simple it was to write a book. And he was like, I'm talking about Antonio. He was like, if you don't have a book, then write one. And I was like, it's not that easy. And he was like, yes, it is. Mm-hmm. And so for those of you that's sitting out there listening and you're like, I don't have a book, this not gonna help me. Really, if you pay attention and you follow along, you can have a book. I got 2 books now. I got 2 books, an ebook, 2 podcasts, and all of that. And I did not have that a year and a half ago when I first started this class. So just FYI.
You go, girl.
And here's the deal. Okay, not only is Tracy right. First off, shout out to you, Tracy. Everybody unmute your clap. Unmute your mic and clap for Janet Jackson, Tracy.
Ooh,
Armstrong,
yeah.
please.
All
right,
Tracy.
Control. Yeah. Some of y'all know him.
Miss Armstrong, if you're nasty. That's it.
That's it. That's it. It's Armstrong if you're nasty. There you go.
It.
There you go. There you go. She's right. She's not just right. This is not the whole teach classes company. That's over. Now I know you're right now. You're like, oh man, you're in class 1 and class 2. But that's about to end. Power of Words is about to end in 3 weeks or 2 weeks.
3.
I'm so excuse me, my bad. I don't mean to cut off your money. You right. Because you paid. You right. You right.
Yeah.
Slap myself messing with your money. Somebody had to get slapped for messing with your money. I went on here and took care of it for you. You feel me? Twice messing with your money like that. Okay, I understand. Overcome a low self-esteem. Oh, no. That ends in like 10 weeks.
How to get out of your own way.
There you go. And then capturing the lead in like 10 weeks. And then y'all ain't gonna have no more classes for me. Ever. Well, I will do at least one employee class because it's important, but it won't be 2 simultaneously. So don't get this. You're missing. Yes, the sad face is appropriate. You're missing that. If you won't believe me, you're not going to believe me, but Deanna knows, Ina knows, Deanna knows, Grace knows. You're not gonna believe me. I promise you.
No, Ella's question.
Oh no, and Ebony knows because she knows him. But you're not gonna believe me. But I promise you, the last 36 hours, I have submitted this company. Blah 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 blah. Deon, don't let me finish.
No cliffhangers.
Fair enough. Deon, don't let me finish it. To your best remembrance, what dollar amount?
Oh my goodness. You're gonna have to do that.
Well, no. Just give me the dollar amount that you remember.
I want to say like
Ina, you give me yesterday's and today's because none of y'all know about my top secret meeting I just had. Go ahead.
It was in the millions, like 500. I don't know.
No, thank you so much. She says 500 million, and you know what? My man Kenneth because me and Kenneth had a whole meeting about it this morning, didn't we, Kenneth?
We sure did.
Go ahead and tell him, my man.
I think it's over 200 million.
Thank you so much. It's now at 300 million because I just had a meeting right before this call. In the last 36 hours.
Oh my.
In the last 36 hours, I have done $300 million of deals for this company. I kid you not. Thou don't need to believe me. You do you do. But I'm just trying to tell you that my time is better spent striking deals than teaching classes, which makes Tracy's statement all the more powerful. You better listen. All right, back to it. Square photos. Product lunch. Oh, I got 19 comments. Product lunch section. Can you also address promo videos and how to make them what the software? Oh yeah, that's actually going to come up. And then, okay, we good to go. When are we going to do that? How to find a good husband class? You know what? I'm gonna no. Let me. Here's the deal. No. Here's the deal. I thought about this last night because Trinace bombarded me. This ain't for everybody. Grace, make sure I don't.
I'm signing up. Let me know when.
There you go. Grace, make sure I don't spend more than 2 minutes. Okay, then. So, Grace, we got Ebony, Trinace, Noella, Tracy. All right.
Lindsay laughed at it, so maybe she's interested.
Who Lindsay? Oh, she may be interested. I mean, she may. I don't know. I don't know. This stemmed from Trinace make sure I don't spend Deanna, make sure I don't spend more than 90 seconds on this. Okay. Make sure I don't spend more than 90 seconds on this. It's 151 over here. I'm assuming it's 152. So at 155, I need to be done. This sent from Shanae. Shanae, because she was like, no, because you need to. I'm not gonna tell you what she said. I'm not trying to tell y'all how to be a submissive wife. I'm not trying to tell you how to be a woman. I'm not trying to tell you how to be married. I'm not trying to tell you how to get a man. I'm just trying to tell you what a man like me, who pay all the bills, is looking for. And that has no contestation. That's all I can do. That's what that class is about. Now, is Ebony gonna find a husband? Of course you are. But is you gonna find
a good man,
that's
a godly
whole
man.
different story, because I can promise you, Deanna's spoiled. If I had just a bus pass, she'd still be spoiled. Y'all not listening. You just not listening. That's okay. Because it's 152. So I got 3 minutes left. I'm just trying to say that's what that class is about. And I thought about that last night. And I said to myself, I was supposed to do that. And now, y'all just heard the audience. Tracy, Grace, write these names. Put these names in line there. So it was Tracy. It was two Tracys. Tracy, Trinace, Tracy. And then it was
Ebony
Noella
and
and Ebony. And there's more, but don't worry about it. And then I'm going to, I tell you what, I'm gonna do that class for free. I'm not even gonna charge y'all.
Lindsay said, "Me too."
And Lindsay. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it. I'm gonna get with Lindsay. Well, I'm gonna give Lindsay offline and check her data. I'm gonna check her data and make sure she can, like unlimited data. And then she can, because that's a camera's own class. You hear me? It's a camera's own class.
I feel like we're gonna be fighting in that class.
No.
It's gonna be like
it could
had
be
that question, whatever you had asked us on Thursday, and we had all attacked you, and Deanna was like,
sure. Do you know what? It's gonna be
like
fighting.
that.
It's gonna be fighting for sure. Then, Tanya, all I'm trying to say is that I have said out loud with my mouth, I'm not telling you how to be a woman. I'm just saying, men like me pull out the feminine energy of a woman and is looking for this kind of environment. And that's all I can teach you. That's all I can teach you. All I can teach you is a man like me, which is basically that's a Sigma male, is looking for a certain environment. And I can call out that environment with ease. I'm not even going to read that private message I just got because it was way too much. All right. This is, all right, here we go. Project Lunch. In order to successfully launch a project, you need to listen to every single thing that I am about to say. I'm not going to slow down until y'all tell me to, because you know what? Based on your current 54 minutes, fair enough. I did submit and say I'm not going to slow down until you tell me to. And then she said, slow down. And then man was her.
I felt in my spirit that you was about to just zip through all this
because
stuff.
Because in my spirit, I don't feel like y'all
ABCD.
paying
Wait a
attention.
minute.
In my heart, I don't feel like y'all paying attention today. In my heart,
I felt it the same way. Like, wait a minute.
Based on the 90% of communication is nonverbal. Based on the nonverbal communication, I don't feel like y'all paying attention today, and I don't feel like wasting my casting my pearl of swines.
I am paying attention. I am also multitasking because I ran into an issue with my cover that pissed me off, and you know how I get.
But you shouldn't multitask here because that cover gonna be there.
Yeah, I'm not finna multitask with the product.
I wouldn't multitask if the shit is about you. I wouldn't multitask another moment if I was you or Ina. The rest of you motor scooters can overtask. No, and Jalen, all y'all can multitask, but Deanna, Jalen, and Deanna, and Ken, just on Ken and MP, because they sell to motor scooters trying to get this information. They ain't loud. The rest of y'all, you do what you want. You do what you want. As for me and my money, even when I don't have money, I get money. You know why? Because I show up differently than you. Product lunch. Product lunch has a formula. The formula is in the product is in phases. I won't tell you how many phases until we get to the end.
You're not gonna give us a formula?
This is called in order to launch a product, you need a pre-launch formula. There's the first thing that y'all F up on. Y'all mess up on that. A genuine poll, and I know somebody's gonna go, I did Antonio, and it's always those people that want to levitate to the front of the room. Outside of those people, now some of y'all are true. I asked you the question. Who did a pre-launch? A real deal pre-launch to their product. Because Vegetation Wars had a super pre-launch.
Not I.
Okay.
Is there going to be a pre-launch for Deanna's book?
Say it again.
Is it going to be pre-launch? Deanna, are you doing a pre-launch?
Yeah, I am doing a pre-launch for this one.
Well, Ena and Grace already took care of it. She got lucky. She got lucky. Me, Ena, and Grace. Yeah. Me, Ena, and Grace are representing Deanna and a few other people in a marketing group that I won't name. But it's just Deanna's all over here. It's a few other people. So they got lucky. There's a few people on this call that got almost 1,000 posts. They got 2.5 years, no, 3 years worth of posts already scheduled, and we didn't even work on it this week.
We sure did.
No, that's because I've been doing funding all week, and they don't know that I'm doing all the creation, and Grace and Ena are doing all the curation. Now I have Ena doing the creation for Deanna. And
I now know what creation and curation
yeah,
now. Okay.
now you know what it means. Tracy asks, what is all included in a pre-launch? And I guess now we need to discuss it, don't we, Deanna?
Before you do that, I just want to precursor everything you're next with ask for help.
I don't care if they do that.
I already have post for the pre-launch because I asked for help. If I wouldn't ask for help, I wouldn't have Jack. So
I wouldn't have to work this hard. If y'all paid money, I wouldn't have to work this hard.
For those of y'all who are like me, just please ask for help.
I still meant what I said. She can come behind me and give y'all the empathy all she wants to. Had y'all paid money, I wouldn't have to work this hard. People who pay attention. You can get her empathy aside. I said what I said. I'm not backing up what I said. Pre-lunch, you need Antonio. What's the number one thing I need in a pre-lunch? The number one, just tell me, get straight to the facts. I need the number one thing in a pre-lunch email. No matter how much we have gotten intelligent and artificial intelligent and ChatGPT intelligent and OpenAI and all these intelligent kids, email ain't never stopped. Email is your number one platform. Anything else is number two.
Are you talking about like an email blast out to all those that you have emails for?
This is correct, but do you mind if I act like you and then hood you? Like, let's say you the Bible and I'm a hood up what you just said. Do you mind if I do that? If you ain't sending emails, you ain't got no business. You don't have a business. This is why they make the word entrepreneur.
So okay, so I have emails. I have it set up, but I don't have any themes set up because I'm trying to go outside of that of like ConvertKit to get the themes.
Hold on, before you go, I want you to think of I want before you finish. Don't forget, please don't forget what you're gonna say. I want everybody on this call. Everybody, we're gonna go over time today. Hopefully not, but we are. Everybody on this call. I want you to think about the top 3 people you buy from. People, groups, I don't care. Let's know what. Let's make it 5. I will give you a couple little seconds to think of said 5. 1 in seconds. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. I remember that. 3 Mississippi. Oh, Mississippi. That's how we used to rush the quarterback in the streets because we played street football. Like timeout, call coming. Interference. I hit the power line. Some of y'all don't know. Y'all know. So, all right. Now that you picked the 3 people, Jalen, back to you. The 3 to 5 people. 100%.
My 3 to 5?
Those 3 to 5 people, 100%. I want you to think about 3 to 5 people.
Amazon, eBay, and probably a grocery store.
And do they all email you?
Yeah. Well, not the grocery store, but yeah.
Watch
basically.
yourself. Shoot, your Kroger's do. Okay.
Oh yeah, well Mariano's does, but
Tracy nodded her head first. Tracy got it. As soon as I said it, Tracy got it. No. See, you don't get to. I'm gonna do it again. We're gonna try it again. We know the answer is yes. But what I want you now to do is I want you to check your bank statement. And I want you to, and don't do it in real life. And I want you to track imaginarily where all your money go. And I want you to track 80% of your money. Because most people don't even know where 20% of their money go. I want all of you to track 80% of your money. 80% of your motor scooting money.
Yeah, food, gas, and equipment.
And what I need you to do is I need you to remove rent. If you got a mortgage, go on, keep it in there. Go on, keep the mortgage in there. Because Bank of America is emailing the blank out of you. You feel me? All right, then. Rent, your landlord ain't they not emailing. But I promise you, if you sign up for the little gas station thing, if you have loyalty to a petrol or gas station, same thing, just depending on where you're at, then they emailing you too. 80% of your income is emailing y'all. Is this not correct?
Yep. As soon as you pick up the pump, and it's already emailing you.
At this point, Walgreens got no receipt, or I'm trying to tell y'all out here, Antonio out here being saved with Phil. I don't want to bother you. Coca-Cola don't give a, they don't care. They're emailing you. The hospital is emailing you. You apply for a home, they're gonna email you. If you don't fit the credit, they're gonna email you every month with an update. You ain't got it. Email is the #1 social media on the planet. I don't care what nobody else say. Email is the #1 social media platform on the planet. And if you want to launch a product, it better be through email. And when I haven't sent out an author email in a week now, because I've been busy raising funding and stuff, and I didn't get ahead like I wanted to. But guess what? When I was launching Vegetation Wars, I was getting emailed every 19 seconds. So I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. Whether you catch that or not, you know what? I can only help who I can help. I know that.
Okay. So, okay, so you said the pre-launch form, the #1 thing you need is email.
Right.
How do I build my email database? Because I don't have one.
Okay, I'm going to come back to that in a second. Let me give you the tools, and then I will answer that right after the tools. Cool? Email, blog, video, live videos. You're welcome.
Repeat.
Email, blog, video, live videos. Grace, make sure Tracy get every single one of these official notes. We got your back, Tracy. We ain't gonna let you go down like that. She's in the
Appreciate it.
car. Yeah, she's in a. Yeah, y'all know Tracy driving them two-seaters. You can't even get in her passenger seat. You know what going her passenger seat? Money. When she go to the bank, she put a little envelope there that they seal it.
That. I received.
When there's so much grace, they go. Because they go 100, 200. Hey, Mary.
Hey, lower your voice.
Lower your voice, Mary.
Please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
There we
6,
go.
7, 7. Okay, Tracy, this is $30,333. Okay. They put in a little envelope, and Tracy say, "Go ahead, baby. You so sexy. Sit in the passenger seat." Hey,
That's it.
There you go. I'm gonna speak life over Tracy. You understand? Go ahead, Deanna.
Don't forget to put the seatbelt on.
Oh yeah. You gotta put the seatbelt. 33,000.
You don't want your money. You don't want your money jumping out the window.
Please, please. Go ahead, Deanna.
Okay, so you said the tools are email, blog, video, and live videos.
Yes,
What can podcast be considered a tool?
Actually, I should update it to podcast. So email, live, whatever I said, plus podcast. Podcast. You know what? Rewind and TikTok should be on there. I'm my little product formula lunch has not been talked about since 2023. I'm a year old. And actually, the exact date on it is January 10th, 2023.
So question, because I
TikTok.
think
Mhm.
so with TikTok though, but that would fall into your videos, because with videos you would put the videos out onto TikTok and all those things, right?
That's a fact, and I feel you. But let's just make TikTok a form of video, like Google. It means search, even though we know it's Google, but we don't mean search. We're gonna say TikTok means short, entertaining videos that you watch over the toilet. That's what we're gonna call TikTok, because that's basically what Deanna do. I'm gonna put a business out there though.
But you just did.
Oh, my bad. I ain't gonna tell nobody else though. Tell nobody else.
Like this, not go get.
But this recorded.
Smoke it.
That's what Ezel said.
And I ain't gonna let him do you like that.
He said, I ain't gonna tell nobody.
I ain't gonna tell nobody else.
Like smoke it. Smoke it out here.
Yeah, take it us.
Yeah.
All business. I have a quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
This may sound like a crazy question, but it's not. What's the difference between a video and a live video?
So that's a great question, actually.
That's good, D.
If you're like Antonio, you're posting videos through Hero Posts, and that don't count. Because Kenneth owns Facebook, and Kenneth is like, we don't respect no third parties over here, homeboy. Get on my platform and post natively on my platform. Then I'll let you reach some more people. That's one.
Can I say,
go ahead.
because like
Yeah.
I can post videos all day. Like I'll make a video and I'll put videos out, but going live for some reason it's
And
still.
I was just about to bring that one up.
Yeah.
There you
Hey,
go.
and that's why
Live, you can. Uh-huh.
No, Tracy, that's why I asked, because
You do both. Before you finish, and it was like, okay, we gotta get it number one bestseller. We gotta get number one bestseller. I'm ready. I got everybody. I got people in Germany, the people in India. I got Pakistanians. We got it going on. This is even to me about vegetation wars. We got it. Oh my God. Look, you're doing so well in France. Look at the numbers. And I say, you know what, I need to do live videos to help you out. I did tell her that. Live videos pull from the algorithm instantly. 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 The reason why video is important because video lets me see Tracy. And if I can see Tracy, if I can look in her eyes, I go, okay, I can trust her. And we've been saying that since the beginning of the time. Or since the beginning of man. That's why video is so important. Beginning of time is irrelevant. Beginning of man is absolutely relevant. Go ahead, Tracy. Go ahead, Tracy.
That was somebody else. I think that was Ebony.
I think that was Ebony.
So like you said, people need to see me with lupus. You're saying I have to go live?
I'm gonna ask the same. I'm gonna set y'all up like I did Jalen. I want y'all to think about all the money you spent online with a creator. This time with the creator. I didn't ask you. I did not ask you, Kevin, about your bills. Talking about your expendable income.
I think of money I spend with the creator, unless you're talking about TikTok, and I bought stuff from TikTok shop.
And I bet you they went live or they in your face every chance they get. Yeah, that's undeniable. The oil, I mean, the wheel that squeaks is
So
the one
you're
that gets the
saying,
grease.
so you're saying go live with this?
I'm saying, remember,
you said
Grace,
it already.
The first thing I say on this call, today's call gonna be hard and easy. It's gonna be hard because y'all so smart, and it's gonna be easy because y'all gonna go. "Man, is that what they've been doing to me?" Deanna, I called that out. I did. I called it out, Deanna. I did.
Yeah,
Noella,
sure did.
Noella need to be live on TikTok right now or after this call. And some of y'all get on my nerves because some of y'all are actually easy on the eyes. And you like, I don't do videos. For what? Every celebrity you like is easy on the eyes. But I like Lizzo. She thinks she easy on the eyes. That's why you like her. 100%. 100%. Her confidence say, you gonna like me. And you go, I like Lizzo. Yeah, shit for the thick woman. BBW. All right, go ahead, Deanna.
Real quick, I need to rewind just for a second.
Yep.
Do we need an ISBN for our audiobooks?
Well, Deanna, it's a great question. It's a great question. It's a great question. All audiobooks, any different thing that someone can purchase should have an ISBN. It's a great question, though. It's a great question. There you go. It's a great question. It's a great question. As for me in my house, but I'm not going to say nothing else of what I may or may not have said. I cannot confirm or deny, because Kenneth is making sure I keep walk a straight line. You understand? You gotta make sure that. Product launch. Number one, fast. We're moving fast.
Wait. You didn't finish the video versus the live video. You said
Pulls from the algorithm personally, but live videos, you want to see your favorite celebrity in person. Live videos simulate in person.
So would you say, okay, this is how I was taught. Your regular videos are when they bring people in and make you start to like you, and then once they like you, your live videos are the ones that get them to pay you because they feel like
That's
they're
a
there
fact.
working
That's
with.
a really good. That was
That's why
perfect.
I've been working the YouTube thing, because I'm like, okay, if I do it that way and I only stick to one platform, then I can do it. Then if I grow from there, then I can go use Kick as the streamer and then YouTube as the main one, and then blah, 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 blah.
That was perfect. That was flawless. That was absolutely unequivocally flawless. Go ahead, sir.
On the live videos, how long do do you have a certain period of time, how long you stay on there, or is it depending on how many people are getting on there and you're still talking and still going on, or is it?
So the second one I don't do no more. I used to do that. I used to let the audience, I used to let the live audience determine what I was going to do. I don't do that crap no more. That's too stressful. I don't. That's because as soon as you go from 2 views to 1, I'll be like, oh my God, I'm doing something wrong. I'm saying something wrong. I got to give you this truth, whether you're gonna get it or not. What I do is I go into a live video with bullet points. And if it's spur of the moment, I go into a live video with one agenda. And when that agenda is done, I am done. Here's the reason why. Because Phil, I understand that while the live video is very important for the live audience, more people are going to watch that video after live. And I need them to see I got my shit together.
So there's going to be, that's what I noticed too when I do live videos. Hardly anybody's on there, but when I go back to views, I see 211 views. Like,
because Facebook algorithm they don't like you. They ain't never like you anyway. Ain't gonna never like you. They're like think of the worst thing. Think of the worst thing on the planet. It still doesn't compare to a social media algorithm. It don't. But we don't get to complain because it's free. If you're not paying for something, shut your mouth. But the moment you pay for something, complain. ChatGPT is down. I'm mad. Yeah. You paying for it? No? Well, shut your mouth. You paying for 4? All right, no longer complain. Simple as that. If you're not paying for field zoos and services and you complaining, shut your mouth. If you're paying, they will hear you. I'm speaking for them, but thus saith the Lord anyway. Susan's far nicer than me though. But don't complain to me and not be paying me. You crazy. That ain't in my spirit. 4 things you need to know. The opportunity, that's your product launch formula number 1. The transformation, I will repeat these. That's number 2. The ownership, that's number 3. And the enrollment, that's number 4.
You said this is pre-launch or the actual launch?
All this is pre-launch.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, there's at no point today will I talk about launch day.
This is right on time.
Right on time.
Because I'm gearing up, like I've already done some of my stuff, but I'm gearing up to launch my 4th book once Trying's ready, you know? Well, it's right on time.
I will not talk about a single thing for launch. I just won't.
Okay, that lets me know.
Yeah. That makes you what?
That lets me know how to organize my notes.
All right, fair enough. And Tracy said me too, right on time. I ain't got nothing for y'all for lunch. That's next class. That's next week. Today, we trying to make money before lunch. In the name of Jesus. Now, I know if I ain't even looking at the screen, but I know if Kenneth and MP felt me, I know that much. I want to make money.
Something else, ownership and enrollment.
Yes.
Or was it something else?
Number 1 is the opportunity. Number 2 is the transformation. Number 3 is the ownership, excuse me. And number 4 is the enrollment. I will repeat. Don't worry. I got another set of numbers too in a little bit. I will repeat. Don't worry. Number 1. So if you're taking notes, call this building anticipation. Building anticipation. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Was that a hiccup? Am I 13 years old?
That was a hiccup.
Oh my God. I went back to not grade school, middle school.
Is building anticipation number 1, or you said all 4?
Building anticipation is the header 1. Header 1.
Okay.
Like that's your title. And then in your header 1, there are 4 categories. The opportunity, the transformation, the ownership and the enrollment. I promise y'all, as long as you've been here, you ain't never heard me teach this, but I do it every day. I just never had the opportunity to teach it, but I do it every day. Here's what's inside of the opportunity.
Hey, slow down.
You're right, because I be moving too fast. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Oh, you just said slow down so you finish right. You ain't had no extra instructions for me. You was just like, slow your ass down because I'm not done. I need my money. Don't mess up my money. Understood. 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 Deanna, thank you so much for your pictures. I show with like 10 more.
To all post them on our Instagram.
Then I'm gonna need something with your face. You understand? If you know it's sundress season, if you can put on the sundress, because it's some deacons out there.
Oh my God.
That I didn't need to do. You put on the sundress, them deacons gonna be like, yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need the deacon money. You understand? I need Deacon Atwater. You know who Deacon Atwater is. Yeah, Deacon Atwater.
Chicken.
I ain't never that just sound like somebody that say, God told me you my wife. That just sound like somebody. Anyway. Here's what's inside category number 1, the opportunity. Deanna, I'm talking to Deanna, needs to show there is an opportunity for people's lives to be better. She is either going to take away their pain or deliver to them more pleasure. I'll repeat. Deanna needs to show that there is an opportunity for people's lives to be better. She is either going to take away their pain or deliver more pleasure. Anna is going to create videos, pictures, links, and text posts that prove Deanna is making people's lives better or taking away their pain. Did y'all see what I just did?
Yeah.
Repeat English.
If you're a coach or a consultant, you're going to teach your client in 4 forms: video, picture, links, and text how to make their clients' lives better or take away their clients' pain. That was hot fire. Man, Tony, I'm a coach, man. I like to get down to the psychological root. Yeah, but what you're getting down to, Antonio, is one of those 2 things. Deanna, did you get it? I can't move on till you get it.
I got it.
So can I just ask a qualifying question
your
to make a full
questions
circle?
are fire. Yes, sir, you can.
So I remember one time before you were saying basically this is the time where
this is the day. Sorry. I don't know why you did put that in my head.
Deanna got a tambourine, okay?
She got a tambourine. I'm gonna mute my mic while I keep singing. Go ahead.
I can't even think of it now. I can only watch
and
you.
Be glad in it. All right.
And be glad in it.
I'll just wait. Keep going. I'll come back.
Okay, I'm sorry. You did it though. It was your fault. Like I got everybody.
We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day. Oh, sorry.
Oh, there you go. All right. There you go. All right. All right. Jalen, you were asking a very astute question.
Okay, so
sir.
it was when you said, okay, so when it comes to like the coaching, what you would do is you'd show the small group of how you're coaching this group, you give them so much,
Indeed.
and then that's your marketing. Then you break that down into your littles and then blah 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 blah. So that would be your coaching opportunity, is basically that.
Okay, you're getting somewhere with that. You're getting somewhere with that. So if you keep everything you just said, you're right. I just want you to receive, own, love that it needs to be tied around to. And what we going to do, Antonio, is take them to pleasure or move them from pain, then yes, I'm in full agreement. Take what you said, but I need you to get that Susan, no matter how safe she is driven by animalistic instincts.
Well, that makes sense because then now that's your marketing. You talk about something, boom. If I'm an uplifter, I can talk about basically what I did last night or whatever.
Which is my next point. You just did it. All y'all marketing needs to be to your customers' animalistic instincts.
So this is number 2 for pre-launch.
This is this is number 1.
Okay.
But and then I'm going to move to number 2. All y'all marketing needs to be to Susan's animalistic instincts. Who else is prestigious? No, Lindsay and Noella, animalistic instincts. Ina's animalistic instincts. And you don't have to believe me, but porn is real. And while you may not like porn, I bet you take 1% of that money of the industry. You know what else is real? Cheese. Porn and cheese is the same thing.
Porn to cheese.
Cheese?
I know, it's like crazy.
Just thinking about a grilled egg and cheese sandwich because
porn is addictive because of its dopamine qualities. Cheese is addictive because it is crack cocaine heroin that releases dopamine to the brain. I dare you to stop eating cheese and see what happens. Ask a scientist. Ask a nutritionist. Cheese is deadly. It gets in your brain and it says, Susan, you ain't going nowhere. You gonna get me. Susan obviously has released her addiction of cheese. That's why I'm using her as an example. But cheese is a drug.
For real?
Really?
I'm close to Wisconsin, so I eat a lot of cheese. I'm just making sure.
I dare you to the next time you get a hamburger, eat it without cheese and see how disrespected you feel. See that disrespect? That disrespect? Get some broccoli, eat it without cheese. See how disrespectful.
I could do that. I could do that.
Broccoli without cheese.
As long as it got some seasoning, I could do that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Don't eat cheese. I want all you people don't eat cheese for 30 days. And I want you to see how your body goes. No, fam. We gonna eat this cheese.
You don't do
cheese is an orgasm to the brain. It's addictive.
I can assure you, once you pick the habit, you won't even ever think about it again. I have no interest whatsoever. It's been 30 years or something. I don't have any interest in cheese or what was the other thing, or pornography or food wise. I never have that, but food wise, I don't have that.
You're only on this planet once, so I'm gonna eat cheese.
That's a fair.
Well, once you reach a certain age, you'll see that.
Yeah, fair enough.
For health reasons, you're better not to, and you'll live longer, healthier.
No, that's 100% fair. Yeah. Well,
so I had to, Antonio, when you know, I'm going to have to say something.
I literally was calling your name to say something.
I know, but I didn't think you want me to.
No, I didn't. No. No, I needed you to say something right there. I needed these young folk to know they out here.
Let me tell you, our blood work was so good.
Good.
You know, and it all comes down to when you check your blood work, see where it's at.
Yeah, stop doing that stupid stuff to your body.
Yeah, don't do anything stupid. That's what I've always told my kids when they leave the house. Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, all that stuff was stupid. For sure. Like right before, wait a minute. Let me show this video real quick. This is I'm playing this video so Susan can tell y'all something after this video. Okay, this is for Susan gonna tell y'all something.
Today we're going to talk about a small but interesting pharmacology topic, that is cheese reaction. This reaction occurs in patients who have been prescribed and are using MAOI or monoamine oxidase inhibitors. These are mainly used to treat depression. Some foods such as varieties of beer, cheese, wine and pickles contain large quantities of tyramine and dopamine. In MAO-inhibited patients, these indirectly acting sympathomimetic amines escape degradation in the intestine and the liver and enter the systemic circulation. Once in the blood,
the science was a little difficult there. Her accent, y'all used to an Indian accent, so you'll be okay. What that was says Susan eat cheese, not this Susan. Susan would never. And it skips her kidneys, skips her liver, and goes straight somewhere else, is what I just said.
Bloodstream, they travel to the nerve endings. Let's take a closer look at what happens here. MAO or monoamine oxidase acts by metabolizing noradrenaline and tyramine present at the nerve endings. In a patient taking MAO inhibitors, this action is obviously inhibited. This leads to an increased concentration of noradrenaline at the nerve endings, which contributes to increasing the blood pressure. When a person eats foods that contain large amounts of tyramine, such as cheese, its concentration further increases in the bloodstream. Tyramine causes degranulation of the noradrenaline-filled vesicles, causing them to release greater amounts of noradrenaline at the nerve endings.
Okay, I'll stop right there for a second time. I love the Indian accent, by the way. It's so beautiful. And basically, it's a drug. I can show you other videos, but it's literally like if you, Deanna, do me a favor, go to Google, and I'm not gonna tell you anything to do. Susan, you get ready to talk. Go to Google. Just go to a blank Google screen, and if this pop up, then I'm right, Noella. Okay, if this pop up, I'm right. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You can't. You gotta share the screen, Deanna. You can't. Yeah, you vibing. You gotta share the screen. We're just gonna be doing Jeopardy for 10 minutes. I see how she doing all this here. Cheese and cocaine.
My bad.
Yep, put cheese and cocaine. And cocaine. Cocaine. Look, the mere fact that it's a whole study. No, go click it. Go click it. Science says cheese is basically cocaine.
Well, I don't have to put it on my nose. It's whatever.
Yeah. You can stop, Deanna. Come on, Susan. Go ahead and teach these young folk about some health real quick, and then I'll come back to the class.
Well, for me, as a kid, I had always had stomach problems and I was in pain a lot and I was lethargic and I was highly allergic to poison ivy. I mean, I would just swell up like a monster and be out of school for several weeks for that, but found out, I had autoimmune disease. Of course, I didn't find that out until I was in my 20s on my own. But I was covered from head to toe with psoriasis. I looked like a leper and I felt like a leper. And I ate cheese and all those things. I ate grilled cheese every day. I loved grilled cheese. So, back then, like you don't know. And some of you are just finding this out now. Take it seriously because it's true. And, it'll affect your mood and your health and your energy now. And it'll get rid of it working on you because, a lot of you are in your 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. You're getting to those ages where, what you eat, you are what you eat. That's the bottom line. We are what we eat. Let food be thy medicine.
But then also too, real quick, Susan, on that, like my wife comes from Brazil, they got the true cheese versus the cheese Americans make. That's just crappy cheese. But the good cheese, like from Mexico and Colombia and stuff like that, that's a whole different story, correct?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know.
I do. I know. Yes, he's absolutely correct in that. That's due to the United States Congress and our lobbying laws. That's what that is. That's due to that.
That's what I
our
thought.
food.
Yeah.
I'm not eating Kraft singles cheese. I just want to throw that out there. I mean, Sargento, the good cheese, but
Well, Sargento may be better. Okay, Sargento may be better.
yeah.
All right, y'all finna have your notebook's about to fill up a lot. Okay, they're about to fill up a lot. Everything you need to understand in the opportunity. You're gonna showcase that I'm making you better. Number 2, remember I said there's the transformation. You're gonna show how your blank, excuse me, you're gonna show how their life will be different with your product.
How will we do that?
That's a good question. Let me answer the question
Video.
before that. The video is for sure, but let me put this into Deanna and Ina, and then I'll answer Ebony's. Say it again, Grace.
ShamWow.
ShamWow does answer the question. That's to call the Billy Mays funnel. The Billy Mays funnel is the answer to the question. That's Grace has been paying attention. Ina, you're gonna show. Well, Ina, first off, tell me what I just said, Ina.
Show how their life will be different with your product.
So that means your content. See, y'all out here making content because it's cute.
Mm.
I'm not having you making content with a purpose.
Mm.
That's why with the secret people in the marketing group that's getting taken care of, I'm making all the content because I understand this stuff. Right? I'm making all the content. Now I won't be. It's gonna be on you, Ina. You're gonna be making all the content, and the team, Grace, gonna be making the content soon. All 3 of us be making the content, but for right now, that's why I'm making the content. Now, of course, Ina was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much," because I'm making so much content for everybody else. She was like, "Oh, thank you," because I'm right, and I get it. The deal here is, Deanna, you need to prove that with your 46 laws of becoming, their life is not better until they buy it. Let me talk to Noella now. You ain't getting no looks and compliments and man without my wig. Okay, all right, it's making sense now. It's making sense. Ebony and Kenneth and Michael are going, listen, if you're not getting this book ghost written for you, you killing your kids. Because now I got you down there. You killing your kids. You gonna spend 2 years writing this book when we can get to you in 90 days? So you just don't love your kids. You just don't want to spend no time with your kids for 2 years. I got you.
Yeah, Douglas waited over what, 15, 20 years maybe?
15, 20 years. Got it in less than 90 days. And very happy, and then says to me, he wants to change the structure into a conversational style, which will take me 1 day to fix. He's going to make some notes, but he is super duper happy. I talked to him yesterday. Go ahead, Grace. I mean, Deanna.
Okay, this is very specific for me. Okay, I need to prove that life is not better until they buy my product.
46 laws of becoming. So wait, before you go, you get to prove that 46 times because you got 46 laws. See what I just did?
46 times.
She get to prove the nature of her book says, I got 46 ways that I can tell you how you ain't without me. That's not what she's gonna say. She's gonna do like Joel Osteen. Here are 46 ways to live Friday every day, is what she's gonna do. Antonio would say, go ahead, Jamie.
No, I was just gonna say, where's Dr. Ferris? This is perfect for him. I was just thinking about
This is absolutely perfect for him. He's probably doing some media thing right now. You got 46 different ways. So that means you don't need 46 different live videos. Oh, boo. You need 46 1-week marketing campaigns. Ina, that's Ina's job. Ain't it? 46 1-week marketing campaigns. Now, If you're a coach or a consultant, you should be thinking what I just said. If you're Deanna, you should be thinking I got 46 messages. Go ahead, Deanna. I'm killing this class. I don't care what y'all say.
So with the Always Becoming class that I was doing,
Yep.
can those videos be used as proof that life is not better until they buy my product?
Child. The answer is ding, 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 ding. You've won $10,000 and the prize is right. Yeah, right. Yes. Yes. But here's the deal. Because this is what Dion thinking. Okay, play my old video once. But once my ass, you gonna play that video once a month. Listen, Susan, this ain't no celebrity outfit where you can't be seen with it again.
Okay, so then this where question comes in. Okay, so that once a month, are you doing that on some social media hero post type thing, or you're doing that as a sequence when it comes to your email list?
Smart man. Both.
Okay.
Both. If y'all really want to know how to market my author email list, you should join. I'm not trying to tell you what to do.
You ain't adding me in yet. I've been waiting.
Oh, my bad. I'm sending link right here. I thought my bad, because my bad.
No, because you were just talking about how these emails so nice and woo, and I ain't got to see one yet.
My bad. Here, just join this little rich around right here. And then actually, you know what? I got you. We'll do him a different way. Smoking weed or something. I can't even. My lungs had some smoke in them or something. I don't know what was going on. You weed smokers, y'all are brave. Y'all gotta die for y'all. I'm not man enough. I'm not man enough. Get right here. I went back to the messy. This why y'all batteries be dying. Cause my tablet, my little ribbon, this like gray stuff be looking. I think she said that earlier too. This like gray stuff be. This is exactly that gray stuff be looking. All right, let's see. Oh no, you right here, bro. It's in density. It's in your density 6 email.
Do you think it was maybe it's in spam? Because I've been trying to get to it. I ain't seen nothing.
No, it's not. You in a whole different thing. You're in a whole different. I got you.
Oh, okay.
I got you. Yeah. You in a whole different thing. So I got you. Let me see real quick. I'm gonna stop the screen real quick because it had your whole phone number out there.
Oh, it's whatever. Y'all can call me.
Let me go ahead and for all you ladies, if you don't mind calling. Oh no, it says Selenium version. Let me see.
Wait, let me copy that down.
Sequences. No. You're not, for whatever reason, you're not in this joint. So I need to add you. I forgot how to do it too. Let's see. Sequence it. Nope, that's not how you do it. This Jaden's question was, or this is good because I keep forgetting how to. I keep forgetting how to. Yes, ma'am.
So go to it. I got you. So
yes,
go to
please.
it.
That'll work. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Turtle. All right. My bad. First off, listen, can we just admire my open rate though? Can we just
Okay.
Average open rate is 10 to 17%. Y'all some haters. That's
all right. So go to mine. Go to mine.
Nah, you in here. That's all right, bro. I got you.
No, I'm finna show you how to do it because you were just asking how to do it.
Talk to your boy, man. Teach me.
Yeah, so go
right
click
here.
on mine. Yep.
First off, why I got your number as your first name, bro?
Yeah.
That's trash. Boom. All right. And now?
And then go to tags. Do the plus part of the tags.
Yeah. Okay.
Add. And then there's all your ones you can put me in.
Yeah, but see, it's got you in Solarian verse. Let me try it again. Because you're supposed to be getting them. Solarian verse. And then right there. And you're supposed to. So I'll update subscribe. And then we'll wait a few seconds. If that was correct, I did it before, then you should get a different email here in a second.
I'm finishing it right now.
Yeah. Well, it'll tell me right here. It'll tell me right here. So we'll come back to this. And I just did this I can't remember how I did it, but I do remember it's right where you said it was. But I just did this. This is learn how to use your email stuff, okay? Sequences. Yeah, you see, you're not subscribed to any sequences. Oh, that's starting to remind me. That's starting to remind me. Remember sequences. I don't have any sequences. That's what it is. So if I come and I remember doing something. This is really good because y'all need to learn how to do this. If I come and I go to subscribers, I remember it's here. And let me tell you know what? I think I remember. I need to type in your name right here. And then what I need to do is check and then bulk action, add to sequence right here. There we go. Solarian verse. It just took a while. It took a while. There you go. That's what I had to do. I got it now. Now, when we click Jalen's name, sequences in a second. Let's see it. He's active now. Email history. This is about to change. In a second. It's take a couple of seconds to do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. All right. But you are active. So in a little bit, it'll come. In a little bit it'll come, right once it finish processing. But your email will be here. We'll check on it after I finish teaching. Well, not after, but in a little bit. We'll check on it in a little bit. All right. Did I do number 2 or number 1? Opportunity transfer. Oh, transformation is show how it's going to be different, and then you're going to give an external challenge. This will work if
You said external challenge?
Absolutely. This is after y'all notice when y'all hear me after our calls, I go, all right, so your challenge this week is I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose. Because I'm following the formula.
Quick question.
Yep.
For the emails, just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What platforms do you recommend? Because I need to do that today.
I recommend ConvertKit, but it costs $25 a month. But I recommend ConvertKit. See, now y'all see this? Jalen has a sequence email today. This half.
Hey.
See, it turned green when he opened it. Open it for me real quick, Jalen.
Oh, I already did.
All right, so now that he opened it, watch this here. Now it's green. Do y'all understand the power of being able to tell if your customers is opening your stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now Jalen gonna get something days. He not behind. He gonna get an email from me every day because I got the sequence. For those of you who ran out the sequence, I'm just gonna add 10 days, get myself 10 days ahead.
Okay, so after you finish with the pre-launch, are you going to teach us like sequences and how we should do that? And
Sure will. I sure will. I would do it right now. Would you like me to do it right now?
okay, no. Can you do it? Can you do it after enrollment? Because
Sure.
that's gonna tie into it. Like
And you want your notes to be organized. Gotcha.
Oh, thank you.
Jalen, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I was basically gonna kind of say keep going where you were because you was already halfway through the list of whatever.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, here we go.
Bubba, you gotta move, bro.
Show that their life will be different. And in the external challenge, you're going to show that this will work. And then the third point thing you're going to do is The authority is you.
The authority?
You are the authority. Nobody knows 46 laws of becoming better than Deanna Marie. How can you say it again?
Becoming what?
I guess you gotta ask Deanna Marie.
Deanna, what's becoming what? Or do I have to get this book?
And then there's the god doggone answer Antonio would have said. You need to turn the page. Grace knows that. I tell her all the time because she be asking questions. You need to turn the page.
Yeah.
Deanna, what is always becoming me? Or 46 laws of becoming? What is it?
Oh crap. Give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough. That's okay, because that's the second section is telling your story. We're gonna get you right on this. We're gonna get you right. We will go 30 minutes over. I do apologize, y'all.
Okay. So damn it. Thank you, Ebony, because this is letting me know where I'm weak at. So
What a great perception and attitude about that. Good job.
So the 46 laws of becoming, what you're doing is you're becoming aligned, you're becoming empowered, and you're becoming a person who thrives in life.
Okay, so you're just becoming better. Ow.
Hey, yeah, you becoming better, all right.
All right.
But
now, it's always becoming. She'll have a better answer in a little bit because she's going to practice it, and we're about to practice it over and 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 over. All right. To repeat, we're moving to number 3. Transformation, show that their life will be different. Tell them that this will work, and tell them that human consultants is the authority. Nobody can teach you how to go to work, have fun, and play. But the human consultants, they are the authority at that. Number 3, ownership. This is where your customers start to take on the feeling of the person who has been, this is where your customers start to take on the feeling of you. What you mean by that, Antonio? If y'all don't mind, you can plan better.
You can dominate.
Where'd that come from?
Okay, full circle question. So it's almost like a rapper's like a producer tag.
That just Blaze. That's
in
it.
Chicago.
That's it. That's it. It's when your customers start to go do 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 do. What was that?
Did you say?
Do 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 do. That's entail inside. All right. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Deal. That's deal.
I'm loving it.
Okay. This is not specifically those are sonic tags, but what I am telling you is this is when Antonio takes ownership of your brand to where I start to Sandra is a great example of Antonio T. Smith Jr. Junior is spelled Junya. Okay. Antonio T. Smith Jr. You know God told me to come here. That's ownership of your brand.
She said that like she's your mama.
She is. Okay.
She also says just Sonia Lucky just saying.
Sandra Lucky just saying.
Exactly.
I got an answer. I got an answer for Ebony.
Mm-hmm.
Ebony, with the 46 laws of becoming, you're becoming an empowered, aligned creator.
Right. So that's something.
Empowered, aligned creator. There we go.
And that's something that you're going to work on. You're going to memorize. It's going to come out. It's your version of I make profitable clients more profitable. And here's the deal. That doesn't mean she don't know it. It just means she hasn't learned how to tell. And Susan and Phil gonna know what I'm talking about. Take her 42 years of life and make it into a 3-minute story, which is very hard to do.
I can't.
It really is. It's one of
41.
Les Brown's greatest things.
She's 41. She wants you to know.
You the old one.
So you wasn't born in 80?
No.
You was born in 82?
No.
83.
Yes.
Oh,
I
got your
was
stuff
born in
wrong.
80.
I got your stuff wrong on one of these little houses thing I did. I put
I
82.
need you. Okay, hold on, sir. Wait a minute. I'm gonna need you to get that date right.
Yeah, it might be another
That shit-
Deanna. It might be another Deanna that's on the mortgage, not this one. All right, there you go.
Deanna,
Oh, go ahead. Phil,
Yes, sir.
talk to you.
do I have permission to wordsmith you?
Ooh, I like it.
Absolutely.
Tell me what your first thing is. Empowered.
You are becoming an empowered, aligned creator.
Put the word responsible instead of empowered and tell me how that feels.
You are becoming. Okay, so what are we becoming? Well, you are becoming a responsible, aligned creator. Huh.
Let this sound better. Let this sound better.
I like that.
Yep.
Empowered is something that you're getting. Oh, you're going to empower me. Isn't that nice of you? Responsible means it comes from the inside.
Mr. Phil.
And your book. It's about people being responsible for their energy.
I'm just too far away.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Number 3, ownership this is where they start taking ownership of your message, your brand. When they start buying merchandise and all that stuff. Now, this comes in 3 different levels of belief. Level number 1, they have to believe you. This is when they come to your social media, they got no choice but to believe you. Level number 2, they don't believe you or they don't believe your technique, method, or strategy or formula.
Repeat that again.
Number 1 is they have to believe you. One, like, look at Susan. I got no choice but to believe that Susan is whatever Susan is. I have no choice. Number 2, they don't believe you or your technique, method, or strategy or formula. And Ina should be writing this down because Ina's going to create content for every one of these. And y'all start seeing what I'm doing? Number 3 is they do believe you. They do believe in your formula. They just don't think it's going to work for them.
Explain that, because if I believe in someone's formula, how would I not believe it would work for me?
Unmute your mic, Grace. Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Let's go back to our network marketing days, Grace.
Yes, sir.
It's a great example, isn't it? Network marketing come through every time.
Yes.
Grace, I just do it. Made the presentation. I'm in your living room. I put the DVD in the player. We don't even. Anybody got DVD player still? First off, you too young to have a DVD player, Mr. 28 years. No, you 27. How the hell you got a DVD player? You talking about your Sony PlayStation?
I got a VHS too. Don't play with me.
No.
I even got Sega. Don't play with me.
Come on, VHS.
I'll go bust out a boombox right now. Matter of fact, let me go get some Jamie Foxx CDs right now.
That's all right. That's all right. Susan, he was eating butterscotch candy with his grandmother.
And they was busting too. And she was diabetic, so I ate candy.
What was that? Wigglesworth? They were good too. Whatever they was.
Weathers original.
Weathers original. This guy
Weathers original. I know
because
they was busting.
Oh my god!
Especially the mix with the coffee and the yep.
With the fake fruit that you swear to God that was real.
Hey, the strawberries was busting.
When you sit on that couch, it was stuck to your back because they had that little plastic over it.
That's it.
And you had to walk on the runner. Don't you touch that rug?
That's it.
It better not be the upside down. You're gonna stomp your foot. It's worse than a Lego.
House smell like mothballs. And when you open up the refrigerator, for sure, it was some Ensure on the left side of it. meal replacements. You understand?
Come on here with this book network marketing.
Okay, my bad. And what was the diet back then? It wasn't keto.
You did
It
a
was
great opportunity.
Doctor
presentation.
something died. Doctor something died. It was a doctor. It was a doctor something died in the 90s, and everybody was on. Anyway, you're right, Grace. So get me back on topic. Grace, I just did a wonderful DVD player presentation, and I'm charismatic. I got my suit on, and then I go and I convert. And Grace, what's the first thing you saying?
Man, this is awesome. Everything looked really good, but I can't do what you just did.
There you go, Ebony. I can't. I don't know quotes the way Phil know quotes. I mean, I believe no, Ebony. The book is, man, 90 days. That's dope. I just don't think I can. I just don't. I'm just not confident about my story like that. I just don't think I have a story. I never really been through nothing.
Everybody has a story.
Okay, you see. Okay, okay. So that's where that's coming from. Y'all get it? That whole idea. I believe in it. I'm not gonna. That's fire, but it's not. Not me. And trust me, everybody in this group is in one or three. You either believe it, you don't believe it, or you believe it, but something's wrong with me, so I'm not gonna get it.
Child, I still believe I don't have no story.
There you go. All right, then. Everybody get it? That's part, and that's very important. It's very much so part of ownership. Is this clear? Their customer, how your customer's gonna take ownership of your brand if they believe you're better than them and they can never be like you. You want your customers to believe you're better than them, but you want them to believe you're so approachable that you can make them better than you. And all of Ina's content need to address that. Everything Grace do, well, Grace not making content. Grace is curating the content. Y'all get it?
Yes.
Ina, this is valuable. Ina, if you take what I'm saying, you're gonna be like, on the Nigerian clients, they're gonna be like, hey, I got your son. Don't you worry about it. I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do. Okay? Come here, baby. Come turn down just a little bit. It's daddy daughter time, and she don't care about y'all. Okay, just so we clear. She don't care nothing about y'all. All right. Let y'all know. All right. Number 4, enrollment. You fine, baby. I'm fine. 20 is good. This is when they start to enroll. Deanna, you asked a question right here. I can't remember what it was.
Chef inspired.
And then
There
the
wasn't
second part, what was it?
There wasn't anything else after the 3 levels.
No, you told me wait till enrollment. You told me wait till.
Oh,
There was nothing else.
to break down the email sequences.
Okay, I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you. I'll break it down that way.
But before
Enrollment. Go ahead.
There was nothing else after the 3 levels of ownership.
Negative.
Okay.
It's only 3 levels. Only 3 levels. This is when number 4 is. This is when they start to take. Oh, no, sorry. Number 4 is. This is when they start to enroll. So what does that look like? Well, Grace, it begins to look like. Man, that. Okay, let me give it to you in real English before I give it to you in Antonio English. I believe this will work for me. So guess what Ina's content for all her clients in the marketing group and outside need to say? Stop making content because it's cute. Ina, you're doing content right now. I'm grateful for Vegetation Wars. Follow this. But I got a nonprofit. Don't matter. I got a fiction book. It don't matter. How is Vegetation Wars making your life better?
Bringing technical content.
because there are hidden themes and motifs, and then, or just the idea of relaxing and get away, or you're supporting an author trying to, doesn't matter. Just, you get it? Hey, would you like to support someone's dream for 99 cents? You come on. This is how this works. Y'all messages are very different than my message. All right, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Is this how much is this? Is the microphone canceling a lot of this out? The TV, or is it like it is? Is it canceling?
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah.
Oh yeah, you did.
I never, well, so for me, I got it set to where I can hear everything. It's a little button. And so for me, it's loud, 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 loud. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not loud at all. For me, it's super blazing loud. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. Okay, go ahead, Dan.
Okay. I'm so sorry. Once you walk through enrollment.
Once I walk through my dope.
Enrollment.
Oh, I thought you was taking me back to up top Texas.
No, sir. No, absolutely not. We're not going that route. Can you let us know which customer group goes with like, so which customer group goes with opportunity? Because on May 29th, you walked us through the 4 groups: the completely inactive, the state, the stale inactive, the moderately active, and then the active.
So in this particular case, in the product launch, none of that matters. What matters is you do these 3 things. Number 1, purposely enroll people. Number 2, make sure they see that it works for them. Number 3, you actually ask them to enroll, like I said to Deanna and Deanna, $25 for pre-sale. All right. It's the same. It's the same thing you already had written down. I just put it in a different language. Okay. Number 1 is you're going to start asking me to enroll.
Okay.
Number 2, you're going to prove to me that it works for me. And then number 3, you're going to say, hey, $25. I ain't talking to everybody. I'm only talking to people who are going to buy Vegetation Wars. Only 4 people took advantage of that. Now, that's not to say everybody couldn't. It's just sometimes it's a cutback season. I get that. But they got 3 books for the price of 1. Now, some of y'all are like, man, but I really wanted to, Antonio. And don't worry about that, because Antonio got gifts for you. What's about to happen to y'all, everybody who could not get a book because you didn't have the money, you're literally gonna say, man, I sure appreciate that, Antonio. I appreciate that. I really do. Anyway, don't worry about it. Grace, the freckled one.
Huh? Can
I
you
messed up your name 3 times. I went fast. Got you.
Thank you.
Number 1 is you're going to prove that this is where I enroll. Like you're ready to enroll. This is where I'm asking you straight up to enroll. Number 2 is because I'm proving to you that this works for you. Susan, if you don't get this, you're going to die. Not literally. She's going to die one day. It's just going to be because you don't get this. But you get the point. Like, this is the point is you're going to die if you don't get this. I am bread and water. And if you don't get Vegetation Wars, Ebony. If Grace, make sure I remember, after I do number 3, you need to remind me to tell them what I'm doing with Vegetation Wars, because Ina gave you that idea. Remind me, if not. And then number 3, Deanna, is this is where you actually ask people to enroll.
But so 1 and 3 are the same?
Love this teacher. Everyone can vomit as well. Might as well.
1 and 3 are the same.
Okay.
That's because 1 and 3 is trying to tell you, get you to closing. Everybody write this down. 1, direct ask. is better and more effective than 1,000 social media posts.
That was so cringe. Never do that again. 1 star. What pizza party does?
One direct ask is better and more effective than 1,000 social media posts. Grace, don't let me go over 3:30 because I don't want to hold y'all. I'll just do a part 2 to this. don't let me go over. I'll do a part 2. Deanna, the next week's episode will be this part 2. I'm gonna go right back to where I'm at because I got plenty more to say. Antonio, what you doing? Guess what I'm doing? And Enid reminded me. Enid said, Enid, I was like, oh my God, what a great idea. Guess what I'm gonna do? Anybody who did not get the book because you could not get the book, I'm gonna buy your book. It'll be a digital version, but I'm gonna buy your book. So if you're smart, you should put your name in the chat if you want the trilogy and have not bought the trilogy, because I'm about to hand that to you this
How do we
week.
read it again? Because I don't have Kindle.
No, it's free. It's a free app.
Oh,
it's a free app.
I thought you had to have a Kindle to use the Kindle app.
Fair enough. That is how it used to be, but that was like 2001.
I'm that behind.
Yeah. But you mentioned Worcester's Original, whatever it is, and
Weather's Original.
and you got a boom box,
Put some respect on his
and
name,
a DVD
please.
player. We just gonna say nobody here is surprised that you thought you had to have a Kindle to read Kindles. We're just going to know that while you're young, you old. Okay. I mean, your grandmother in your church had an influence on you. You hear me? He wears a suit to the shower. He goes to shower with a double-breasted suit, Tanya.
And we talking it's purple or bright yellow.
Oh, well, he black, so he got the swag. He got the purple, bright yellow with the bright yellow cufflinks.
Yeah, and the shoes.
The pinky ring. Yeah. Yeah, with them Steve Harvey suits that come down to the calf muscle.
There you go.
Yeah. The jacket come down to the calf.
All those.
All right. So I'm gonna stop right here. There's so much. I did not even cover products because y'all was asking so many questions. Y'all did good. Luckily for us, Deanna has one more week before our book launches. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to tell you everything that I'm doing that you may have missed, and it may work out for you. Right now, I got Grace on the business side. I got Grace telling everybody what they're positioning in all the ghostwritten books that I'm doing, because I don't think people recognized how many books that I am writing. I don't think people recognize that. I 100% know that people don't recognize. So right now, the number is at 18. So you're a number something out of 18, but that wasn't what it was in January. In January, it was like 57. And I finished 5 books this weekend, masterpieces. I can't tell you to who, because that's not the point of ghostwriting. But Grace, unmute your mic. I'm not telling you. I'm not trying to update you. I'm not trying to tell you how good I am. Grace, please tell them behind the scenes of what I tell you to do every time I finish a book. It starts with put.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I just finished Deon's book. Go ahead and put all the other people at the different levels now and send them a message saying they are now at this position. Their book is down.
And put it in
their face.
Say it the way I say it, Grace. No, go ahead. Let the curse fall on me.
Put it in their motherfucking face.
Okay. This is what I tell Grace. You sound so weird, because this is what I tell Grace. Okay. Look, Susan's like, oh my God, I can't believe. This is what I tell Grace. Put it in a face, Grace. Let them know for two reasons. Because I'm selling. I'm telling people, you can't write a book this fast. And I'm also telling people, and I'm not out here tripping, I'm keeping my word. No, it's important because it fits today's class. You have to keep being on brand. It is not my fault that you motor scooters won't work. Where I messed up at is I had Grace put a deal out, and I was gonna say names. Some folk was like, I need 5, I need 6, I need 9. That's why I messed up at. It was some smart folk was like, and one of them told Grace, tell him to take his time. Because every time he give me one of my books, it's a masterpiece. It's just gonna get better. That's what one of them told Grace. Tell him to take his time. You understand? All right.
Every time.
Every time. I'm on somebody. The person that is in position 1, 2, and 3 right now is one person.
Yep.
One person is in 1, 2, and 3. Like literally, they got 3 books that I got to do back to back to back to back. But they paid.
Yep.
And so I have to respect paying people. Pay attention.
Hey, we were just talking about that on the sales meeting. Ken is on it. He was like, "Hey, Antonio, ready to do our book?"
I am.
Everybody's like, "I'm ready."
I am. And then y'all gonna be 19, 20, 21. You'll get updates. So Grace, make sure I get them updates today. I want their updates today. Put them on the list. Because the more you put them on the list, the more they're gonna say, you know what, Grace, let me go ahead and record my 2 hours.
Okay, so you do, yeah. Okay, I was gonna ask you.
Put them on the list. You better
Okay.
put them on the list before.
Okay.
It's so much I want to tell y'all who. Anyway, your job is to teach your customers. Took you 2 years to think about your book. I got this done in 90 days. Watch out. Antonio, you take it too long. Still 6 months. Take it too long. Still a year. It's still faster than you. This is important because if you're going to be the humor consultants, then can't nobody out humor you. They may be funnier than you, but humor don't mean funny. Humor means your 7th sense, and ain't nobody go out 7 cents feeling Susan. That's the greatest thing I said today. Like, that's the greatest thing. You can be Jerry Seinfeld or Cat Williams, but you know what? If Cat Williams did Jerry Seinfeld comedy, he would bomb. If Jerry Seinfeld did Cat Williams comedy, he would bomb or probably get stoned to death because one or the other. What you are is what you are, and your job, Deanna, is to make sure people know that. Now, I'm going to end you with 2 things. One, Deanna's personal request. ConvertKit, 63% open rate, 17-day sequence. This means Jalen is going 17 days of emails, and they all have a purpose. And I'm not even done yet. The emails, I always use text only. I don't use templates. You know why I don't use templates? Because they don't seem like they came to you. They make you feel like a number. Man, okay.
I heard you loud and clear.
Okay, I don't use templates.
And then don't they go to spam as well? Usually more quickly.
That would be your subjects. I mean, you know, my subjects are always. I don't do that free gift. Right? That stuff like that. I have a way of doing it when it's time. Look inside or something, right? I have a way of doing it when it's time. But this look subscriber's first name. So first name. That's why I make sure everybody's first name is right. Welcome to the Solarian verse, and I go down. And notice, and the crazy thing is, I want you to notice right here, nothing for sale. This is still day one. He's going to get this one. I'm not going to ruin it for him. Nothing for sale. 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 Can y'all get the pattern of the sequence? Nothing for sale. Now watch this here though, Deanna. Pay attention. Send broadcasts. For sale only. 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 Y'all get the, do I have to keep going or can y'all see the pattern?
I think I got it. So kind of like a quote unquote newsletter is the nothing for sale. But then you have specific ones that you send when you choose to send them, which are the broadcasts.
You're going to give me my money. I've been serving you all this time. Now you got to pay, Deanna. I'm not playing with you. The hell you think I'm here for? Sending you all these emails. You're going to give me my money. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all an inappropriate joke. This deacon now, it's going to apply to the sales. This deacon, when me and Monique was boo-booed up and married and stuff. She and this deacon, it doesn't matter. Mark Laws was his name. I give his real name. He had a nice little wife too. His wife. She was, she had a, she was thick, Kenneth. You understand? She was, she was dark skinned like Grace. And she looked like a nice little avocado. You understand? Not nice. And then Monique, real pretty. He'd be like, "Man, your wife pretty." I said, "Your wife pretty." You know what I'm saying? And then we do this for about 5-6 months. And then it just kept progressing. And I say, man, I'm gonna take your wife, D. I'm gonna do that. And he said, "Oh my, but just know, I'm gonna take your wife." And I said, "All right, no problem." He said, "But I'm gonna give your wife my money." I'm saying, "I need your money, Reverend." I said, "Need your money, D. I need your money." He say, "I'm glad you said that because I follow my money." Hold on. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Oh, I gotta yell. I gotta throw something 35 feet away. There we go. There we go. This house is far bigger than what y'all think. Your mama outside. There we go. Okay. He say, "I'm glad you said that. Because I follow my money." I was like, "What you mean, D?" He said, "Well, if my money go in your wife's mouth, I'm going there too." If I buy some clothes, I'm gonna be in the closet. If she go ahead and eat some food and go in the stomach, I'm being the stomach. I said, "All right, Deke, game over. I hear you loud and clear. I sure appreciate I ain't messing with him since." Now, Antonio, that's inappropriate. However, it's how you should be thinking about your email sequence. Now, I didn't gave you this value, Ebony. I ain't came here to give you tips. That's part of serving. But after 100 tips, I follow my money. Because Convert kept charging me. And tomorrow, I'll say it's making some sense now. Now I'm no longer inappropriate, Tanya. To market to you cost me a lot of money. But my calculations say I done spent $83.41 on you and I ain't got no return. I follow my money. So you gonna get this broadcast saying, "Go ahead and pay me for this special thing." The reason why that was important, because having an email list ain't about being nice. Having an email list is about being paid.
Grace, where the Oregon at for that?
It's inserted right there.
I follow my money. You hear me? So that's for as long as y'all live. I bet y'all remember that I follow my money story from Deacon Mark Laws. He sleeps with his ancestors now. Grace Pastor say the long sleep. But Kenneth, I follow my money. You hear me? If Kenneth is calling you and you say, not right now. You know what?
This time I'll play shoes.
That whole phone bill he got, that costs money. I'm when is gonna be a good time? Call me at the end of the year. Say less. November or October. Which one works for you? Because I follow my money. Because this phone call cost me 17 cents.
Listen, somebody told me they're gonna be ready on the 20th. Okay.
Follow my money.
I just thought of Ollie too. I was like, oh, I need to call Ollie.
Good job there. Good job following that. That's a good. I'm impressed. Good for you. Good for you. That's
Ollie, or whatever you say,
you.
however you say his name.
Yeah. Good for you. Because he's a challenge. He like Jodine. What was it?
Jolene.
No.
Dojin. Dojin.
Dojin. I got the D and the J. He like Dojin. Yeah. You know, you get older to spend some money. You done did something. You hear me?
Yeah.
You done did something. All right, I gotta end this in 3 minutes. Next week, we're gonna go over product lunch even more, and I'm gonna go over telling you a story. I want to make this make sense to you. You cannot tell your story. Write this down for me, please. You cannot tell your story without launching a product, and you cannot launch your product without telling your story. Now, that's an Antonio statement. If you try to launch your product without telling your story, it would never sell. If you try to tell your story with no product attached to it, you're just a social media creator. Can I prove it to you?
About telling you tell your story and it encourage you to get your book out and speak.
Joe Biden told his story, encouraged you, got his book out, and he's president.
Huh?
She missed it. Can somebody tell her what I just said? That everything you just said, a man became president of the United States with. I'm saying do the steps, but get paid for it. Because we all doing it. It's like this old saying, Fitness Susan, I'm talking about some of y'all too young. This old saying, everybody talk about money. They just don't talk about money correctly. But every dinner table is talking about money. Every single day, every household has had a money discussion for 365 days out the year. Is this clear? Ain't a single household not having a 365-day year conversation about money. The problem, Phil, is they ain't talking about money correctly. But every conversation is about money. It's the same thing. So, Ebony, have your conversations. But Joe Biden did the same thing, he president. Trump did the same thing, he about to be president. Something like that. Okay, or was president. I don't want to. We got 45 seconds left. I don't want to start a new class because I said that. Let's go start a big class. I prove it to you. Here's my proof. All I want to do with the rest of my life is, if you could, whoever can finish the sentence. If you can finish.
Traveling, right?
Okay, There you go. Who else?
Traveling, right?
So when I launched Vegetation Wars, I said, hey, y'all, this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. Remember that? If I ever add any value to you, it wasn't. Y'all have yet to hear. This book is so good. Here's the plot. Here is what's going on. You know what I really want to talk about? The hidden thing inside here's my writing style. Why would I do that? No, help me. This is my story, and here's how you should help me. Because if you do, it's going to bless you. This is how I sell my books. Deanna, if nobody else heard that, you should have and Ina should have. I'll leave y'all with this in 1 minute though. I'll leave y'all with this. Kenneth, pay attention to all these classes. I watch him, right? I watch him, I look at him and I watch him go, let me write that down. Yep. I'll be using that in 48 minutes. Right there. I watch him. I go, put that, I'm gonna say that on my next phone call. I watch him. Kenneth is like Law, Tracy. They gonna listen and they gonna pass y'all up. They're not playing no games. Ask the human consultants. Tracy listened to the human consultants 1 time, said, I need some more. 2 times, I need some more. Tracy might as well be a billboard for the human consultants. Tracy and Law might as well be a billboard for the human consultants.
Kenneth been listening to you and then been telling the sales team what to do.
Then there it is then.
Ken been posting some killer posts, had me be good punching me. Like, dang, Ken, okay.
And y'all see every time he posts, I go read, I go watch, and I'm backing it. I like it. I hear it. I learned. Because it makes no sense to have an audience that you're not in kinship with. You can't plan better. You can't dominate. Love everybody. Won't hold you long. We'll do part 2. And we'll pick up right where we left off. Love everybody.
What?
Everybody.
Love you more.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.